Alright, the tier A game on Alhoof and my M12. I've actually got enough experience in this thing that I've decided, hey, this is my last match in it. Gonna sell it, turn in for the M40. So it's fully upgraded. I got the top gun, I got top suspension, top engine, etc, etc, etc. It's actually really, really nice. I've had some nice games in this tank, but I'm really looking forward to moving up to the next tier and seeing what the M40 is like. Anyways, if I was going to ask for a last game, because no matter what, even if I lose this game, this is my last game in this thing, because I'll have enough XP to move up a level. This is a pretty darn good one. There's only 2 tier 7s on each side, 1 artillery. They have a tank destroyer. We have a heavy tank. We have a better team spread with a nice mix of tank destroyers, stuff like that. They have a lot of tank destroyers, though, and this is El Haluf, and no, there's a scout. There's a light tank moving on the cap circle, and my team hasn't even gotten into place yet where they can do anything about it. And their tier 7 heavy has just demonstrated why this is a good match for tier 7 arties. So many tier 5 and 6 targets running around, it's really easy to get one-shot kills. So I'm going to stay zoned in. Oh, okay, there's a second tank moving on the cap zone. We got to start shooting the cap zone, because with 2 tanks in there, you have about a minute to do damage to them before they win the game. Oh, now 3. Now they brought the Crusader in. Unlike the light and the Hellcat, though, who have hidden on the right side, this Crusader clearly designed the concept of taking cover. Yeah, 59 health kill with a gun that throws shells that can do almost 1,000 damage. Well, only one thing to do. It's artillery's job in a situation like this to actually get shots on the cap zone and reset the cap. And even though I have an insanely long reload, as you can see, the clock's in it close to 30 seconds. Excuse me. I can still get the hits necessary, because frankly, if I do manage to hit someone in the cap zone, chances are pretty good. They won't be capping anymore. They'll just be dead. So the best way to get a shot in the cap zone, Alhoof, when you're from starting in the northeast corner, is actually to move down here, move to the central east side. Which from here you can sneak shots behind that rock, kill things. Fortunately, I'm not liking what I'm seeing. Their team is all lined up there along the northwestern side of their base. A big line of deadly tank destroyer guns, which admittedly is not surprising, because most of their team is tank destroyers. But I do have these 2 mediums and a slight tank who've definitely outflanked them, and maybe if we're lucky they can press the attack and take that flank down. Oh, this KV-1 has decided to get the reset. It's giving me time to reload and try and get a good shot here. I really hope this hits. I basically can't afford to miss, but American artillery, lots of power, not a lot of accuracy. Alright, well, KV-1 died, but he did do damage to the ELC. So that got a partial reset. And I'm getting a little further back here, behind the rock. So I get a clean shot here. With any luck, I'll kill both of them. I got the splash damage. If I can hit just right, I will actually take out both tanks at the same time. But since I can't see them, and because of American artillery, which means I can't place the shells as precisely as I'd like, it's really going to be down to good old RNG. Oh, hey, I got the Hellcat at least. But there's still capping going on, so I did not damage the ELC. He's trying to squeeze himself in as tight as he can against that rock using the Hellcat as cover. I'm going to try to use splash damage to take him out. That means I have to shoot over the Hellcat to get to him. This is going to be tricky. On the other hand, now, if there's any artillery that can do this, it's the American artillery. They tend to have the largest splash radiuses. Here we go. There. A little too far away. That probably didn't even annoy him. Since the cap is still going, it definitely didn't annoy him. I'll move a little further south here. And move. More for the fact that our flank guys, no, they're all dead now, but more for the fact they moved around that flank so easily. I would never dare come up here. You're a little exposed to that ridge line. And all it takes is one tank spot when you're in SPG. And certainly the air tends to be alive with armor piercing and high explosive shells. Its only purpose is to take you out of the game. Alright, I'll get this shell to drop right here. I should be able to do damage to the ELC and reset the cap zone. tough little buggers. And it's along with the E25. It's the smallest target in the game. Getting hit on one is basically here, just die, but you gotta hit him first. All right, IS tank seems to be cleaning up over here with the support of those 2 Hellcats there in the center. I see our Churchill tank is trying to roll uphill. Good luck to him over there. Because quite frankly, the rest of us are all focused on the one thing that really matters, which is getting that ELC out of the cap zone. Oh, and Churchill was spotted and taken out by a Hellcat. RIS, meanwhile, continues munching on any tier 5 tank that drives in front of him. There's a tank destroyer looking down at him now. I don't know what it is. Frankly, it doesn't matter. That spot right there I know is completely immune to my artillery fire. Probably that Hellcat that just took him out. Well, here goes my last 2 frontline tanks. These 2 Hellcats are going in to get the ELC. They've realized that, for whatever reason, can't get too many other way, so there it is. And 2 tank destroyers have appeared to the south of them. I gotta get one of these guys somehow. That rock's in the way. I just took out one. Come on, hold still. Okay, good. RNG worked with me. Now I gotta reload. And they just took out my last frontline tank. It's me and 3 of them. This is exactly what I wanted for my last M12 match. I would have liked to win. But here we go. I guess the only way to get that now is to go get it myself. Now, there's 2 possibilities here. Looks like I go in the second one I prefer. First possibility was, of course, that they might come hunting me. And, okay, the Russian TD and is not as huge a threat for that because he's not as fast. The Crusader's not a huge threat for that because he's an artillery. M18 could make lunch of me. Maybe they're hiding right here in the cap zone. I mean, this seems like a logical hiding spot, don't you think? Well, I'm going to move towards the cap zone. The fact that the cap has continued uninterrupted, not any losses at all, tells me that I didn't hit anything. Well, there's a ledge in B6. It's got a lip to it. I can try poking my tank over the top of it and seeing what's down in the cap zone, backing away, shooting. It's going to be risky, of course, because I have a 7-second aim time, and during those 7 seconds of aiming, not to mention the time involved backing away and all that, there's a good chance they're just going to vanish on me. And I'm going to be shooting, for all intents and purposes, blind. But here it is. And, oh, okay, there's the Hellcat. There's the Hellcat. Get the gun on him. Get the gun on him. Back away out of direct fire danger here. And when I get far enough away, there we go. Take this. That was actually astonishingly lucky for my RNG, because you saw how big. I hadn't even stopped yet. Not to rest for the weary here. Gotta poke again. Spot more things. Okay, okay, they're both here. Crusader and the SU-152. I can see on the minimap the SU-152 is coming for me. But that Crusader didn't look like he was thinking about moving. He was actually holding remarkably still. Which is dumb. You think a tier 7 SPG would know better than to hold still in one place after being spotted by enemy artillery, because otherwise they'll do things like that to you. Okay, SU-152 was coming up the south side. He vanished before he reached the critical decision point. The question is, did he go east? Is he going to try and come up around my south side, or did he go west and then he's going to try and come around wrapping the north side? Because I got to run in one of those 2 directions. I can't afford to sit here and have a tank duel with him. I got to surprise him. Right now he knows where I am. I'm going to go this way. I think this way is a faster retreat route for me, because I get a downhill running start. And if he is over here, he'll only be able to shoot me while I cross this little opening right here, and hopefully that means I'll get enough speed to just zoom right through it before he can get his gun on me. There. Good. It's possible he might have turned and looked up here, so let's poke around here a little bit carefully. Yeah, he's not there. Go. American artillery. That might not be quite as good as the French for getting the heck out of dodge when enemy tank is hunting you, but they're not quite slow either. They're actually pretty appreciable. Speed bar just usually takes a while to get going. Alright. look out here real quick just to see if there's anything in the cap circle, because if he's wandered back towards the cap circle, it'd be a pity to miss the shot. No, that's too risky. That's too risky. I need to ambush him, not wave myself in front of him like, you know, a big orange and yellow flag here. Look over here. Please kill me. I'm actually, I think what I'll do. There's all these bushes down here in the valley, in the dry riverbed. I will park in one of them and wait for him to drive in front of my gun, hopefully, or for him to decide he's bored and go into the cap circle. He does have 5 kills. I have to assume that therefore he has some idea of what he's doing. Okay, bushes covering my front left and left. Gun all dialed in. Let's see what he does. Really rather just track him down and blow him up, of course. But I can't afford to drive in front of his gun. This is actually really tense. You know, if he finds me, I'm a one-shot kill for him. He's probably got the howitzer. I have no armor. On the other hand, now he's only at 74 health. I don't even have to hit him. I just have to land a shell near him, and he'll be destroyed. Oh. So we both have to have 5 kills at the moment, so this is definitely a battle for a top gun. And he's on the base zone. I know where he is now. What's the best way to do this? I know I gotta go this way. Can you sneak up on him through the bushes here? No, this isn't the M41. The M41 couldn't do that. It had a much better stealth profile, but I found with this thing that people tend to see me at greater distances. I need to use hard cover to get close. So I'm going to go for a different advantage. Yeah, most players, when they know there's an artillery out there and they're trying to cap out, they've seen the artillery. They'll point their gun in the direction they've seen the artillery, an assumption that you're going to approach from that direction. Which is, of course, why, if you can all help it, you don't do that. So I'm going to sneak around here and I'm going to pop up in E2. He'll probably be facing northeast. I'll also be facing northeast, and hopefully be directly behind him to give myself the maximum amount of time to get my gun on the target and aim before he turns around. So here we go. Let's go to the cap circle, get her into artillery mode. And there he is. Get the gun on, get the gun down. Okay, he's starting to turn, he's starting to turn, he's starting to turn. Was he trying to run? Yeah. No. Denied. Good game, man. Good game, and good night.